Hello? 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 Guys, you still there? Guys, come back. I'm back. Please come back. What the fuck is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel here on Living by the F Word. It has been a minute, and by a minute I mean a really fucking long time since I've done a video, but it's a Groove Cruise week, so I want to talk about the lineup, as you can tell by the title of this video. So that's what I'm going to be getting into in today's video, the Groove Cruise Miami 2020 lineup, what to expect, different artists that I don't really know that I'm looking forward to seeing, and of course a lot of the resident artists that if you're new to Groove Cruise you should definitely check out. I'm going to be talking about all that today. If you are new here to this channel, my name's Jess. I'm a fine artist, I'm a flight attendant and festival enthusiast, and I love F words. And for all my subscribers, thanks for joining me again. I know it's been a long time. So getting into this lineup, first of all, let me just tell you that this is my 8th Groove Cruise. I've been sailing since 2013. That was the first year that I ever went. I've done every single Miami Groove Cruise since then, with the exception of 2016. I've covered media, I've volunteered, I've been an attendee. This year I'm going back just as an attendee, and I hope to film some video for you guys. I really love doing after movies of Groove Cruise. It's one of my favorite festivals. I absolutely love the people, I love the theme parties, I love the vibe. It's just such an amazing event, and it really helped me grow within the festival industry, which is why I continue to support the brand of Groove Cruise and Wet Travel, the company that throws Groove Cruise and many other festivals on cruise ships. So let's start with the headliners. So first we have Above and Beyond. This is huge for Groove Cruise. I personally am not very big in trance, but Above and Beyond, almost everyone is familiar with their song Sun and Moon that was released on Group Therapy in 2011, was like fucking so massive, and that was like really like when I first started coming into this scene, so that was like really like nostalgical for me when I saw that they were on the lineup. And also I know that this is Jason's favorite artist, and Jason is the owner of Groove Cruise, so I'm just overly like full my heart is full for him, because like this is such a big accomplishment to have Above and Beyond on the lineup. Yeah, they're mostly going to be trance, vocal trance, maybe some progressive house and big room house. I don't know what type of set they're going to have. I'm going to go through the set times and schedule after in another video, so that might tell us what type of vibe their set will be, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty big on trance. All right, next up we have Cashmere. So I went down this entire list of people and artists, and I listened to their music if I didn't know who they were, just to kind of get a feel. So what I think, like genre-wise, for some of these artists, it might not necessarily be what you think or true, so please leave in the comments if you disagree with me or agree with me, or who you're looking forward to see, because you know, some of these artists I really don't know. So Cashmere I've never seen, but from what I can tell, he's kind of more like electro house, big room house kind of, probably high energy. Like, I don't know, I could kind of see him doing like a pool party set or something like that, but I'm not really sure. I've never seen him before. Okay, next up for the headliners, we have Loco Dice. Fuck me up. Yes, I haven't seen Loco Dice in probably since Coachella 2015, maybe. I think that was the lineup he was on, maybe BPM in 2015. I honestly couldn't tell you the last time I saw Loco Dice. So this is a huge name. This is huge for techno, huge techno artist. So this is like amazing. And I do see his label on the parties that are being thrown. So I'm guessing he's gonna play more than one set, which is gonna be fucking sick. I'm so excited for him. Okay, let's see. Up next we have Marcus Schultz. Yay! I'm not, like I said, I'm not huge into trance, but Marcus is actually one of the resident Groove Crew. Blah, blah, blah. He is one of the resident Groove Cruise DJs, and him and his wife are really cool because they actually come on the entire Groove Cruise. You'll see them hanging out with people. They're very like laid back, very open to talking with you. And even though I'm not into trance, I have respect for Marcus Schultz just because he is one of the few artists that have stuck to his trance roots. Like I would say Marcus Schultz, Ferry Corsten, and Armin van Buuren have really just stuck to where they came from and have been consistent throughout, and for that reason I usually do go to one of Marcus's sets for like a little bit just out of respect, because his parties are a lot of fun. He usually does a marathon set in the theater, so I'm guessing he will have that type of set and probably maybe some other sets because there's a lot of other trance artists on the lineup this year. All right, up next we have Nora En Pure. Okay, first female for the headliners. First and actually only female for the headliners. And she's pretty well known for deep house, kind of chill house is how I would describe it. And also maybe a little techie, maybe a little tech house. So I don't know what type of vibes she's gonna have, but I've never seen her, so I'm looking forward to seeing her. And then the last headliner, we have the S-Man, Roger Sanchez. Fuck yes, he's also pretty much a resident Groove Cruise DJ. He's been on many sailings before. I love Roger Sanchez. I don't really know anyone that doesn't love Roger Sanchez. This dude has been in the game since I was like in fucking diapers. And I'm not trying to say that he's old or anything. I'm just saying he knows his shit and he knows what he's doing, and his fucking sets are phenomenal. He throws so many classics in there. He just knows how to like mix vinyl. Like he just, oh my god, it's just so incredible. I listen to his radio show all the time. You know, like, who's got the best house music on the planet, like Release Yourself Radio. I'm like listening to that shit all the time in the gym, driving to work, all the fucking time. So pumped for Roger Sanchez. Really excited for that. Okay, so we are getting into the tier 2 headliners now, and I'm gonna try to smile and not be so serious as I was for the regular headliners. I just rewatched it and I was like, shit, I really haven't filmed in a long time, have I? Because I'm like being so serious on camera right now. All right, so first up we have Anthony Atala. Yes, homie, I love you. All right, yes, okay, AA, Anthony Atala, he is really big for one of the Groove Crew's resident artists. His label, Incorrect, does a lot of the after hours parties. In fact, he basically was the one that like came up with the after hours parties for Groove Cruise. So I just absolutely love him and the artists that he always like collectively puts on his stage, because it really expanded my music knowledge and growth, and it's just fucking, they're the best parties. They're the best fucking parties. So really looking forward to him and whoever he has on his lineup this year. Next up we have, oh, and by the way, if you're unfamiliar, house, techno, good variety, nice bouncy sometimes, you know, just fun vibes. Anthony's from Chicago, so if that means anything to you, Chicago house, I mean, really good. Okay, now we have Caleb Calloway. I have not ever seen him, but from what I listen to is house and techno, so I will be there. I'm looking forward to that. Then we have Coco Drills. Oh, yes, thank God. Okay, so when Groove Cruise first put out their lineup, the original lineup didn't have Coco Drills on it, and I was like, I didn't even know if I was going at that point, but I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Groove Cruise without Coco Drills? Like, it's like almost like a sin. I don't know, like, how can you not have Coco Drills on the lineup? Then they announced in like phase 2 Coco Drills. I was like, oh, thank God, even though I didn't even have a ticket or spot on the boat at that point. I was like, oh, yes, Coco Drills. So what I love about Coco Drills is they, first of all, very humble guys. So very chill when you talk to them, have this very calm demeanor. And, you know, even when they're, you know, spinning, they're very like kind of like chill vibes. But you can't help but wonder, like, what the fuck is going on in their head? Like, for real, what is going on up there? It's almost like they're like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like Men in Black, like have a little alien in their head or something. They're like, I don't, dude, they do the craziest fucking sets. I don't know how to explain it. One of my top favorite sets from them was Groove Cruise LA 2014. They spun for over 9 hours. They were supposed to, it was supposed to be like a 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. set. And everyone, we docked, everyone got off the boat, everyone left to go to sleep or get off the boat, whatever. Coco Joe's just kept spinning. There was literally only like 20 of us there. It was fucking amazing. It goes down in history as one of my favorite live sets, like probably like top 3. It was so fucking good. And I'm really hoping for one of those too, because like they're just, it's like one of those things, like you start with them, like, and you see like their journey, like of what's going on in their head, even though you can never figure out what's going on in their head. They're like, just, I don't know, they're so fucking amazing. Yay, Coco Drills. Okay. Just went on like a fucking full-blown tangent about Coco Drills. Guess I'm excited for them. Okay. Danny Howard, house artist. Looking forward to this big time. Really, really like groovy house. Like, that's an artist that I have not seen that I'm really looking forward to. Emma Hewitt, she is a vocalist and she is very well known for a lot of trance songs, and so she'll probably be partnering up with Marcus Schultz on one of his stages. I mean, even maybe like Above and Beyond, which that would be so sweet. Like, honestly, that would, like, live vocals, like that's something that does happen a lot on Groove Cruise, and it's really, really nice experience. Okay, up next we have Factor B. So this is a trance artist. I don't know, sorry guys, trance heads out there, I'm so sorry. I don't know trance that well, so I just have that is a trance artist for you. So if you're interested in trance, Factor B. And also the next one that's after that is Fatum, and I'm probably saying that wrong, maybe Fatum, I don't know. I'm probably gonna get so made fun of for this video because I don't really know what I'm talking about. All right, up next we have Gene Ferris, probably saying that wrong too, but this is Chicago House. Yes, 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 so excited. Really, really excited. House, tech house, really looking forward to that. Up next after that we have Javna. It's Jvna. Have no idea how to say that. I don't know, but pretty much when I listened to her, it sounded kind of like progressive house, like melodic bass house, like, but there was, I really honestly couldn't tell what type of genre she spins. Like, it seems like she has like a really broad variety and like good like sense of like, I don't know how to sense a crowd, and she seems like she could really probably cater to anyone, so she might be really interesting to see. Up next we have Marina Bow. So she is pretty much, she plays violin, so this might be a really awesome show. She plays violin. It seems like she plays alongside with a lot of progressive and big room house artists, so might be really something fun to see from what I've seen from the research I've done. Okay, up next we have, and I'm gonna butcher this probably, Ophia, I guess. I don't know if that's how you say it. Everyone, when you see me on the boat, be like, hey, by the way, it's this. Because I honestly, like, some of these like names I like try to like look up, like, okay, how do I say that? And I have no idea. All right, so that's a house artist, so I'll probably definitely be checking that out. I'm really trying to check out some new people. Like, I like really have to like broaden my music variety. I've been going to festivals for so long now that I tend to stick to going to all the same types of things, and like I really would like to try to like get some new artists on my playlist. So up next we have Korean, which I had to look up how to say her name because it's spelled Qrion, and it said somewhere on a blog that it's pronounced Korean. So hopefully that's how you say it. But really interesting how she named her name too. She was trying to find a name that was her actual name but translated from another language, and it's that's like the Russian word for her name, and so she thought it might be a way that people would remember her. So I thought that was kind of a cool story. But she seems like she's mostly gonna be like trance, but Also, some of the other songs I was listening to, she sounded like kind of more house melodic and like melodic house and like kind of chill house. And so like, I don't know. I don't really know what to expect from her, but I would like to support a lot of the females if I could. All right, up next after that, we have Solar Stone. You know, for not being into trance, I know a lot of these trance artists. Like, these are big trance names that are on here. So Solar Stone, he has been in the game forever, and I know that he has done parties with Christina Sky, who's on this lineup too. So that's probably going to be like a huge trance stage between, you know, just them two. Okay, up next we have Yaya. So this is a techno artist that I'm excited for. And that pretty much wraps up the tier 2 headliners. So we have a lot of house, techno. We do have a couple trance in there. So nice. So now we're going into the undercard, which quite honestly, there are so many amazing artists on here. Underrated. Like, it's funny that it's called the undercard. It should be called underrated because some of these people are fucking amazing. So let's start at the top. We have Adam Freck, who does a lot of house and techno. So that should be fun. We have Adam Scott. So if you're into trance, he's another trance artist you should check out. A lot of these people too, guys, are actual Groove Cruise fam. Like, they started coming on the boat because they were Groove Cruisers, and then they became, you know, then they put themselves out there and they've been getting on the boat to actually spin like slots and stuff. So a lot of them come back every year, so it's nice to support them. All right, next up we have Adina Buttar. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Another trance artist. Then we have Brian Lubliner. So he does the We're Never Going Home parties. High energy, guys. I've known Brian since he actually used to spin in the bar down the street from my house. And so to see where him and his brand have like fucking catapulted into is absolutely amazing. I'm proud of you, dude. And I'm excited for his party this year because it's a birthday party for everyone, which means I get to celebrate my birthday. Hello. All right. So if you're interested, Brian does he really does like some good variety, like depending on when you catch him, but he does a lot of house, progressive house, maybe some big room house, stuff like that. All right. Next up we have Daxon. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry, that's another trance artist. This is pretty solid for the trance people, I think. There's a lot of trance on here. All right, we have Denzo, who it seems to me after listening that's a lot of house and techno, so pumped for that. Then we have Doc Brown. Doc Brown, hi, I love you. This is another resident artist, so underrated, guys. Like, probably one of my favorite Groove Cruise artists. Fucking love him. Makes his own tracks, like, just so hardworking. I think actually, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he actually won a DJ contest to get on Groove Cruise like way back in the day, and he's been on ever since. But just really super fun at all his parties, and also his girlfriend's amazing and they're so much fun to party with. So love you guys. Definitely check out Doc Brown. All right, next up we have Dose, and I couldn't really find the type of style I have drum and bass written down. I have no idea if it's drum and bass or if it's house or if like I was looking at the wrong artist on Spotify. I could not find what that genre is for that person. All right, up next we have Drums of the Sun, another must GC resident artist that you guys have to check out. So this is a duo. This is Louis D and Bam Bam Buddha, and they do house, tribal house, and then Bam Bam Buddha does percussion, and it's absolutely fucking sick. And they have their first ever hosted stage this year, Drum Circle, which is gonna it's gonna be fucking off the hook. I'm so excited for that. So go check them out. Up next we have Evan Mark. First of all, he's the reason why I'm on the boat. So let's all go see Evan Mark like as many times as we can. So we can thank him for getting me on the boat. For real though, Evan won Groove Cruise DJ contest a couple years ago, and he what I love about him is he's always smiling at his sets, and he always live streams his sets, so if you can't see it, you eventually will see it. So that's what I love about him, but really good energy, like really good house vibes. Absolutely love it. All right, next up we have, and I'm gonna butcher this, another trance artist. Go figure, you could tell that I don't know any of the trance artists. Grub and Hovsipien. Fucking definitely fucked that up. Trance artists, if you guys are into trance. Up next we have J Disco. Yes, boo. Yes. Gotta support my boo thing. First of all, Jenny's been on the Groove Cruise for fucking ever, and she's beautiful and really knows how to spin, and she just looks sexy doing it and plays sexy music, and I love her, so go check her out. And then right after her is Keith Christopher, also super high energy, really like knows the tunes, like a good variety of tunes, and when they go together, they are disco pretty. So it took me a second to remember. I was like, wait, where was I going with that? So they might go B2B, the two of them. But they're both Resonant Groove Cruise artists that you should go check out. Up next we have Kristen Knight, another house artist. She is usually always on Roger Sanchez stage, so she's really good. Christina Sky is legend in the trance industry. She's Resident Groove Cruise artist too. As you could tell, like a lot of this undercard people are resident artists that have been on like lineup after lineup after lineup for Groove Cruise, and there's a reason for that. It's because they're, one, they're fucking amazing, and two, they're part of the family, and three, we want them there again and again and again. But K Sky is fucking amazing, and she'll probably have a party. Like I said, when I saw Solarstone on the lineup, I was kind of assuming that they would probably do something together. All right, up next we have Laser Assassins. I had no idea who this was. I looked it up, and it seems to me like kind of more big room, like dubstep, kind of, well, like they're gonna shoot a fuck ton of lasers at you is kind of what it seems like. So if you're into that, that seems like what they're gonna be into. Liquid Todd, okay. This guy is fucking amazing. He's been hopping on the Groove Cruise the past couple ones, and not only that, he interviewed me at Ultra in 2013 when I was carrying my dinosaur around, so that was fun. But what I like about Liquid Todd is he, for the longest time, he did interviews. He's been in, first of all, so he's been around this whole scene for a very long time. He does a lot of interviews with artists. He just absolutely like understands the music and the different types of genres, and you know, just he's been around for a long time, and so like I feel like he really understands and respects the music, so he would be a great person to see as well. Up next, Lizzie Curious. So much energy, so amazing. I love this woman. She does a lot of house, deep house, just I don't even know if you could even label her. Really great variety. She also sings vocals, so sometimes you'll see her singing. It's just so amazing. She does a lot of work with Scotty Boy, and they have a song, and so I'm sure she'll be on Scotty Boy's party, the Deep House Brunch, LA. I can't even talk anymore. Party. Okay, up next we have Lucio, who's another trance artist who I think is from Florida, so that's kind of cool to have someone from the area hop on. Let's see. After that we have Rizzo Vassallo, and so that's gonna be house and tech house, and he's a burner, so that's fucking awesome, just saying. Good vibes when I went and saw Silent Disco. Really good vibes for that. Actually, I think it's a duo, now that I think about it. Hold on a sec. Let me check this out. Pretty sure it's female and male duo. Yep, they're a duo. So go check them out. All right, up next we have Salvia Commandos. Probably said that really wrong. When I listened to them, it sounded like kind of house, tribal house. Sounded like some shit I would like, actually. So I'm gonna be into that. We have Scooter and Lavelle. They're back. They've been on Groove Cruise for so long, guys. Like, just really actually amazing when they're together, but also when they're apart. They do different parties, like solo too. So depending on where you catch them, whether they're together or apart, like, could be a completely different vibe. So they've been on the boat for, I feel like, since the beginning, quite honestly. Like, and Scooter does a lot. He throws hip hop parties. So there's almost always a hip hop party, and it's probably one of the most packed out parties and most fun parties ever to go to. And then Lavelle, he when he spins alone, he could have some really nice house. Like, I've seen him several places where he's gone, been, you know, just DJing alone, and like has some really good vibes. And then when they're together, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this really unique mix. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's just like they're two personalities mixed together. All right, then we got Scotty Boy, another resident artist. What up? He has a stage this year, the Deep House Brunch. He does Deep House Brunch in downtown LA I think it's every week, and they always look so much fun. I need to hop over there and check it out, but I know he'll be doing that party. And then he's always been on the boat. He does a lot of house, big room house, deep house, like really good variety. He's been in the game for a long time, so really good to check him out. Up next, we have another resident artist, Shannon Williams. Okay, he does a lot of house as well. And then the last one on the undercard, which, guys, I am so fucking pumped for this. You have no idea. And I'm probably going to say their name wrong, but Yokai. Yo, holy shit. So at Electric Forest this year, at the RV after parties, I was like walking around. I really couldn't find any music I could vibe out to. Like, Electric Forest has kind of become very bassy, and so a lot of the RV parties were that. And then, like, finally I fucking heard some house, and I was like, where the fuck is that coming from? And it was just a fucking table with decks on it, and it was fucking yokai spinning, and they were fucking amazing. And I ended up meeting all these like people that I still am friends with that I'll probably go to Forest next year with, and like, it was just good vibes. And I had no idea they were on the Groove Cruise lineup until someone posted in a Groove Cruise group after EDCO saying like, yo, like, definitely go check these guys out. And I was like, holy shit, those are the dudes that were playing at the house table, because that's what we called it. Like, we called it the house table. So I'm super fucking stoked to see them on this lineup. All right, so that is the official lineup, and there's usually so many more artists that come on and, you know, get to do silent disco, or there's like open decks that people get to spin, so you never know what you're gonna find on Groove Cruise. But I am real quick gonna go through some of the hosted stages as well, and I'm not gonna go too far into that because I'm actually gonna, after this video, I'm gonna shoot another video about the actual lineup or the set times that were just released. So I'm gonna go through. I haven't really looked at the set times at all, so it's gonna be kind of like a surprise for me, like as I'm filming, as to like where I'll be at or where, like, who I want to see type of thing. But for hosted stages, we have Cold Harbor, which is Marcus Schultz's label. Okay, we also have Desolate, so that's Loco Dice's label, so that's going to be amazing. Dharma, that is Cashmere's label. We have Incorrect, like I said, that's Anthony Atala's label. So those guys, best parties on the boat, I'm telling you. Like, some of the best parties are Incorrect parties. Incorrect After Hours, be there. Let's see, Pure Trance we have Purified Records, which is going to be Anthony Atala, Danny Howard, Gene Ferris, and Noran Pure. So that's going to be like a whole house stage. It's going to be sick. We have Under the Radar. That's the S-Man's label. Going to be fucking sick party, whatever that is. Then we have Drum Circle. So this is, so excited for this, guys. This is Drums of the Sun's first hosted stage. Really proud of them. Like, they've been on the boat forever. They have such good vibes. Like, so many good sets. So amazing. Really excited that they're throwing a party this year because it's going to be sick. I'm really kind of hoping that Bam Bam Buddha will be like playing drums with like a lot of the artists, but I don't know if Louis D will allow that. So I really have no idea. I don't know what to expect, but I think it's going to be fucking sick. I'm so excited. Then we have United We Groove. That's Christina Sky's label. And Party, or I don't even know if it's her label. I think it's just like a party that she does for Miami Music Week every year. So that's on the boat this year. We have Never Going Home, which is Brian Lubliner's label. And then we have Deep House Brunch Downtown LA, which is Scotty Boy's party. So that's some solid stuff, guys. Now that I've just gone through all that, I would say so most excited for probably Loco Dice, obviously, Roger Sanchez, not missing any of that. Nora En Pure, just because I haven't seen her, so probably check that out. For the tier 2 headliners, obviously Coco Drills. I went on like a fucking like 2-minute tangent about them. They are like one of my fucking favorite artists on Groove Cruise. Danny Howard, so pumped for that. Like so pumped for that. Gene Ferris, if I'm saying that wrong, sorry. Yaya is probably going to be sick. And that's pretty much it for the lineup. So I hope that this kind of helped you as far as the type of genres or maybe people that you didn't know about to go check out. And I'm so excited to see you all so soon. We are sailing in just a few days. I know I'm so last minute putting this video out, but I've been so busy at work, and I also just really felt like doing this because I'm so pumped after I went down the list and started listening to everyone. Like, I'm really excited for this Groove Cruise. I need this in my life. I had a rough few months, the past few months, so I'm so excited to see the GC fam, see all of you, see some new artists, see my old family artists. Just so excited. See you guys soon.